What is going on, fellas? So I've been seeing a lot of these videos popping up on my recommendation, and the videos are about why men don't approach women no more like that, right? And disclaimer before I start, do I still approach women? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Um, with certain caveats though, and I'm gonna get into it because I guess you could kind of say I'm one of those guys that don't approach women. And it's certain types. You feel what I'm saying? It's not because you ain't. I'm not finna stop approaching chicks now, right? I'm not finna stop. I'm not gonna stop doing my thing. But and this is just an opinion piece. And ladies, this is no knock on y'all. This is not attacking y'all. This is not trying to be malicious. But it is what it is, right? And the main reason now, there's a myriad of reasons. There's plenty of reasons, but I'm gonna talk about the main reason why I feel like men don't approach women like that no more. And the main reason, one of many, is the negative vibes that y'all give, the entitled vibe that you give off, right? And don't get it twisted. Some men have a shitty vibe to them too, right? So I'm not only attacking young ladies, but a lot of the young ladies that's on YouTube or social media or TikTok or what have you, and they're talking they're talking about men don't approach them. It's probably the energy that you're giving off. It's not a friendly energy. Not now. I'm not saying to just walk around cheesing like a cornball to everybody, right? I'm not telling you to go around just, like looking like a clown to everybody. Of course not, right? But what I am saying is the attitude that you give, the energy, people feel the energy. And one thing about red pill spaces, I'm gonna get on their ass about, is they make it seem like only females pick up fucking energy, right? I heard so many red pill videos. Oh, women can feel your vibes. I feel women's vibes too. You feel me? That's the main reason why I don't approach some females. Like I said, I still do approach them now. Don't get it twisted. I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm still gonna run up on a shorty if she looking at me. But the ones that have a shitty entitled vibe, right? The ones that walk around and feel like a man has to quote unquote work for them. Let me humble y'all real quick, young ladies. Most of y'all are average, right? Most of you drive average cars. Most of you live in average homes and apartments. Some of y'all still stay with y'all parents, actually. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have average lives. Boring, monotonous, some of y'all, right? So for you to sit here and act like you being that average, and it's not even your fault. We all know whose fault it is. I hate using that word, but it's Sim's faults. I hate using that word. I hate sounding like a broken record because a billion other videos said the same shit. But it's true. It is what it is. This is why someone's ego gets inflated by years and years of getting babied and being, it's like rich kids. They walk around with this air of entitlement and shit because they have everything handed to them. They never really had to work for nothing, right? So they feel like they're better than someone, quote unquote. You feel what I'm saying? It's the kind of the same concept. When everything's been handed to you, men, a lot of thirsty men that say anything to women just to get some snatch, they're the main cause of this. But like I was saying, this is a huge reason why men don't approach, because especially during these times, especially, we just finished with the whole virus thing and lockdown, and some places are just barely getting off of it, and settling back into real life. And people just don't have the time or energy to deal with negativity like that. Real talk. Like before, my fuse was real short and my disrespect tolerance was super low. Now it's like zero. Now, you know what I'm saying? After all of this, if if somebody, man or woman, if they even breathe the wrong way, I'm not dealing with them. You feel me? So you can only imagine when I'm trying to interact with a shorty, and she got this mean mug on her face, walking around like somebody owes her something. And let me tell you something. I had a case where, I'm not gonna say where I met her at. This young lady I would see constantly would have a mean mug on her face, and she would keep walking by me and grazing me and shit like that. Not grazing me, but walking extremely close repeatedly. But she would have a mean mug on her face, right? I'm not finna approach a chick with a mean mug on her face. Come to find out, she was one of my homeboy's friends, right? And my homeboy was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? My friend, he was talking about the girl that was mean mugging me. She like, what's up with you? And in my head, this is what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, the girl that keep mean mugging me? And I was like, oh shit, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I was like, give me her DM and all that shit. So I slid in her DM. Long story short, we made stuff happen. You dig? We made stuff happen. But the point I'm trying to make is, if she would have had a friendly disposition, if she was smiling a little bit, if she had the that feminine softness, that feminine, femininity is supposed to be soft, supposed to be welcoming, right? It's not supposed to be mean mugging, walking around like you a gangster or some shit, or somebody owe you something. You feel me? Men don't owe y'all nothing, ladies. I'm sorry to break it to you harshly. We don't owe y'all nothing. You dig? And if you see a guy that you like and you get mad and make videos and TikToks about why he didn't approach you, maybe check your attitude. Vibe check. Look in the mirror. Do you have a RBF, a resting bitch face? Is your attitude welcoming? Is your vibe welcoming? Or is it this, I'm a bad boss B and he has to work for me? I'm sorry to break it to you, like, I'm not being harsh. There's that work for what? Right? Maybe I would understand if you were like a top tier, whatever, but you just the average plain Jane. You work in an office building, you know what I'm saying? You go home, you dig in your nose and take shits like everybody else, right? You scrolling through social media for 2 hours straight on your bed. You watching Netflix videos. You eating cheeseburgers. You feel me? So don't have, this whole air of I'm better than you. You're going to end up, the guy that you really like, you acting like that around him. If he's self-respecting, he's not going to approach that. Let's flip it around, ladies. Would you approach somebody that just looks like they're pissed off? Right? That just looks like they're mad and they're mad at the world and they just hate the world? No. Do you feel me? So just think about that. And this is just an opinion piece. This is just from personal experience. So take it how you will. You know what I'm talking about? With that being said, man, peace.